There we
Okay.
go.
All right. You guys head outside and you're on your way to the shipyards now?
Hmm.
Okay. So you make your way kind of down to the coastline. You trek through Tondigo territory, all the while kind of keeping an eye out for anything suspicious. Um, nothing seemingly out of place. So you arrive to the shipyards, and you see this massive black ironclad ship with a snake head sticking out of the front, right in the middle of the docks. But there are plenty of other ships. Most of
Yes.
the others are less assuming, but that one is just extremely out of place. Um, so you see kind of it is pretty big port, multiple docks, and you see kind of a brick building out there that seems to be kind of the base of operations, attached to a warehouse. Seems to be that's some sort of office. And inside you hear the hearty laughter of Jordan, booming from all the way out here.
Hmm.
That's the guy, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That be the guy. Hmm.
So I'm assuming you enter said building. Is that correct?
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay. So you enter the shipyard building, and Jordan is there, along with all of his friends, Lasley accompanying as well. Um, they're all cutting up, having a good time. It doesn't seem like he's doing a whole lot of work for real right now. Sometimes you see like a squirrely looking dude kind of in line with some papers, like, please, would you at least sign this? Would you? And he's like, no time for work, only play here. And he's like, I'm just joking. And he kind of just signs it. He's like, get out of my face. And he watches as you guys kind of walk in. He's like, you bunch here for a job now?
Of
Why,
course.
yes, we
Yep.
came to accept your offer.
Ah, lovely. We need some more talent like yourselves.
Nice. So
Well, all right.
what would you have us doing?
Um, so your task for the most part, make sure these streets are safe, but it's always a little more fun than play, but you get paid well. Courtesy of House Tondigo. And basically make sure if you see any blue, they don't walk the streets anymore. Now, you can't be too obvious with your bias. This is a town guard, but we obviously have our friendships and whatnot.
Are you all the only town guard?
Of course, it's us, keeping the streets clean.
Is there, just out of curiosity, so we know what we're getting into, are there any kind of, I don't know, ongoing crime organizations or anything that we should be aware of?
Crime organizations, I mean, just the Operation Girasilla runs. They're a bunch of thugs and whatever.
What is their operation like?
I mean, they always just screw with Tondigo's people and like to harass them. But they mine out of the mountain. They haul timber. Those are their primary things that they do. Uh, and they also sell and port around drugs. They go down to the mines, haul out anything they could find. But, um, you know, things that we're trying to keep off the streets. You know what I mean?
So, just curious here. Why not crack down on the mines?
Because it's all the way up there in the mountains. That's not my jurisdiction.
Fair enough.
As long as it stays out of my town, I don't care.
So when you say that you don't want the people wearing blue walking the streets anymore, is that I've noticed that the town is somewhat segmented. Do we govern the whole thing, or just
yeah.
keep them out
Town
of this
guard.
territory?
Town guard governs everything. But I'll say, not many of my guards like to take outposts and shifts over on that side of town. They usually end up kind of like Jeff over there. And you look over at Jeff, and he is a double amputee.
Well,
Hmm.
okay, so the biases are somewhat known, I guess.
Yes, so.
I just want you to know we can offer you more than just simple patrols with our talents.
What do you
We
have?
Why, we are good at combat, good at investigating,
Spying, even potentially. I don't know.
infiltration, some of us.
Hmm. Those are nice qualities to have in a person. Well, since you bring so many interesting qualities to the table, I don't think I would put you on simple foot patrol if that's the case. I have to start you there. But the more you share your talents, the more that we could possibly use you in other ways. Infiltration, you say?
Yes, absolutely.
Very good, very good. Espionage?
Only
Naturally.
the best.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right. Listen. Why don't you, come on down to House Tondigo tonight? We'll have a little chat in private.
All right.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Right. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you there. 5 p.m. It's the Seaside Villa.
Sounds good.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. Look forward to working with you.
Well, guess we'll leave.
Okay.
Well, that was interesting.
That
I
went
did
well.
not realize their bias was so steep.
Yeah.
Quite blatant.
Very blatant.
Yes.
Rough. Well, that's something, but it sounds like we have a inn in one of the houses. So better than having neither, I guess.
Yes, I mean, I guess this is for the best because, I mean, Girasilla's the one selling, so they're obviously not going to be the one with Sheldrake, right?
True. But hope's not. Yeah.
Was it Girasilla is the one that's harvesting the blood, right?
Was Tonico the one with the giant creature?
Yeah.
Well, maybe when we walk into Tonico tonight, we'll get to get a better look at whatever this thing is that they're keeping. I'm curious.
That's
I don't know. I'm glad we have an inn with Tondigo because I definitely don't want to be the one dealing with Girasilla.
No, me either. I'm grateful as well. Speaking of dealings with Girasilla, what time is it? I feel like I know we're meeting.
Approaching midday.
We might need to go meet Naf in the square, like we talked about.
all right.
So, you guys all make your way to the kind of more central part of town. And let's see here.
As we approach, can we, like, look around at alleyways and rooftops, make sure no ambush is being set up or something?
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check.
Ah, I knew it.
Oh, where did my dice? There it
Oh
is.
my gosh. Rolled so terrible tonight. 3.
Okay. 7.
Oh.
21. Been really good.
21.
Oh, I thought you
Alrighty.
said 1.
Alrighty. So my 21s, you guys are keeping a very close eye out up on the rooftops. And you see one figure kind of looming in an alley, kind of in the central part of town. And as you get a closer look, this cloaked figure is kind of keeping an eye on you under a low hood.
This music is very good for this scene. I just had to point that out. I'm gonna kind of look and like kind of look over at Little and like look back. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm. Should we say something?
I'll kind of like look at everybody and be like, so looks like we're being watched a little bit here. Kind of like gesture casually over, not so like that. I'm not pointing or anything. I'm just like tilting my head kind of in that direction. Kind of creepy.
And you watch as the figure kind of starts walking further back into the alley.
What are they wearing?
How far away are they?
Cloak, long, dark brown cloak.
Oh yeah, what are they wearing?
So no like blue or red or anything. Emma.
No distinguishable marks for real.
Okay.
How far away are they?
Not that far. Like you could pursue pretty quickly.
And they're like in an alley.
Hmm
Can I do dark vision?
I have dark vision.
That won't really help you.
Ah!
Would you say that they are 30 feet away within
Maybe a little further
perhaps-
than that. Probably more like 60 to 90 range.
Could my
Right.
crossbow shoot that far?
Oh my god!
I mean, hypothetically, sure.
Hmm.
We are the law now.
Oh god, yeah.
So, wait, what would I roll?
Oh boy.
Is there any way I could like inch my way over there?
Yeah, you can start walking that way. The figure didn't seem to run, they just seemed to walk further back.
Can Endurance like see Little like grabbing her crossbow and kind of like put a hand on it, like
No! Let me do this!
they're not attacking us right now, so maybe I mean I kind of made a stir with the rat guy, so
Fine.
just wait and see who they are. We just don't want to make enemies more enemies.
Tell me if I can get within 30 feet of them.
Fine.
Okay,
Do it!
you pursue them, and you're trailing behind them down the alley, and they do not look back. They keep going straight, and you get within 30 feet.
Okay, I'm going to cast Blight.
Okay,
Oh my
what does that
Oh boy.
Watching this like
Make a Constitution saving throw.
do? Okay,
Boy.
all right.
Proof is sexist, I swear.
oh.
Let me look real quick.
And animalist.
Like, apparently. Well, to be fair, I was
All right, 17 Constitution save.
Okay. Then let me see. I'm trying to do this on a virtual roller.
I think like sucks the moisture out of you.
Oh my god!
Draining
Okay.
moisture and vitality from
So
them.
they take half of 27 damage.
Okay. So you reach out and you
Shoot him in the foot!
cast a dark energy from your hand, and you watch as it wraps around, and the figure just like stumbles to the ground and just like rolls over, and you can see the face of Naf on the ground.
I knew it! No!
Is she dead? Half of 27.
She's just like you watch as all of like her cheekbones just start to sink in, and this like black light begins to like
Cancel.
gross.
Cancel.
she grows a disgusting like gray pallor.
Okay, let's be real. She took 14 damage.
Okay,
Come
and
on.
she's just like on the ground, and she's just like, "What the actual? What?
Why are you walking away from me?
Oh my God! I was trying to meet you in a secret place.
Have you been trailing us all day?
No,
Somebody has.
Shoot!
Somebody has been
the
trailing us
hell?
all day.
Oh my god, I can't.
She's pulling a
defeat you!
Star Wars episode 2 where the guy like shoots the girl.
Oh yeah.
Endurance, you can heal people, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna run
Just
up
get sniped.
and cast Healing Word, if I may.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah. How much health did he get back here?
So I say 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. Son of a gun, where's my 1d4?
Okay. Glad she succeeded the Constitution check.
8d8. Could have been 8d8.
Could have been 88.
Oh my god.
Alright, let me just do one of those, like, die. I don't know where my d4 is. Oh, there it is. Found it. Hold on. 1d4, spellcasting modifier. Got this. I got this. What is my spellcasting mod? I have it on here. Plunk. Oh, okay. So she gets. Where is my spellcasting mod? Where did I have that written?
It's whatever
It's
your
your wisdom. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom
All right.
modifier.
She gets 7 points back.
Okay, so she gets like and so you watch as like some of the sunkenness of her cheeks begins to kind of fill out slightly more, and she's just like, "Oh my god! Oh,
I'll give her some water. Just like, you
Endurance.
know what? That one's on me. I
oh."
was a bit on edge since we've been followed by an invisible person all day, supposedly. I don't know.
Wait to see the face of the person we're attacking, Silas.
In my defense,
Why don't
I
you
was
wait
gonna
until you see the
shoot
face of the
her in the
invisible?
foot.
Ugh.
Naf, when you have rather gone shot in the foot?
You know what? No.
Oh, okay.
I would have preferred not anything to have happened, and we would have met like we agreed.
I mean,
Why are you trailing us?
we're skulking, but
Am
that,
I supposed to meet you in a public place? I mean, what?
you said the square.
I thought we were meeting in the square.
Oh my god. You guys don't know the first thing.
I have specified, by the way, that Alex.
Nonchalant.
Anyway, do you have any news for us? How did things go for you?
Girasilla, they just, I mean, I got back in there, I told them that Grell had been attacked by some of those creatures down there, and we tried to fend them off, but they had set a trap, and Grell didn't make it out, and so, I mean, that was the story, and they believed it. So, I am back in the loop again.
Can I do a check to see
Sure.
if it's legitimate here? Why am I forgetting the name of that? Would it be a perception?
Insight.
Insight.
Insight. Thank you, insight. All
I'm
right.
getting cold. Let me turn the fan off.
Oh, that was horrible. Bleh. That was not great. 10.
Womp, womp.
Wah, wah.
10.
10. If anybody else wants to insight check along with me, they can.
I suppose.
I shall
don't think I
try.
did very well. I got a 9.
Mine, let me see. I also got a 9. Oh,
I
Emma.
Well, she is telling the truth. I am sure.
I got a 7.
Oh my god! Where's the
I have not rolled above a 10 on the dice tonight.
Wow.
Oof. So she's like, she seems pretty truthful to you guys. yeah.
Oh, well, that's good that they bought it, I guess. Anything else happen of interest?
Yeah, we got a complaint from Sheldrake, I guess. Or wait, no. The people. Whatever.
Okay.
No, it's not Sheldrake.
I was like, what?
Huh?
No.
Huh?
We got a complaint from the people. The group.
The
The
group.
people of the group?
That does all the blood trade people.
Okay, and what did they complain about?
They complained that we were up there and tried to interfere with the trade.
Okay.
So, Gearsilla is on the lookout for you.
Did you
Oh.
happen to find out who the people are that were being sold to?
No, I don't know any of that.
Did you find that information?
I can sure try. But I'm gonna need a little bit more time.
Alright.
But right
We
now,
have a
you
little
need to
bit.
lay low.
Well, no shit. I mean, yeah, I think we maybe thought you were one of the Gearsilla people being. We are a little paranoid right now. There's been a little somebody trailing us who happens to be invisible, which is great. So, yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound too good.
No, not really.
Not ideal.
Not really. You know, there's little.
Has me blighting people left and right. It's just.
No kidding. And she kind of looks around nervously and she's like, does anyone have detect magic? Magic detection of some sort? How do we know that we're not being watched right now?
I mean,
Does Helen have that?
She has detect thoughts.
hmm.
And detect
I
thoughts
have-
around you.
Blessings of knowledge.
Can I technically? I mean, I guess I don't, being I'm not in a form, but I guess not even
I
as.
have
I can smell magic.
great work ethic.
I don't think I have anything.
I was level 8. I would have detect magic.
Well, she kind of looks around nervously and she's like, I don't think we need to be seen together anymore. I am scared that maybe we have been compromised because of your mystery figure.
I mean, I don't doubt it. Like, I'm just gonna be like, I thought of trying to catch their scent, but I'm a little paranoid of doing a whole lot of shape-shifting here, knowing that they're trying to round up druids currently. So I'm trying to be a little bit on the down low about that. But if I caught the scent, I do think I may be able to maybe sense this figure whenever they're close, which could maybe help. I don't know. Provided they aren't masking their scent somehow. I mean, they are invisible, but they did leave boot print. So there's that. I guess also I could be polymorphing. I don't necessarily have to be a druid, so.
All right, listen. If I'm gonna keep doing this, I'm gonna need a little bit more payment.
We paid her half of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose we can give you the other half of the payment.
Or maybe.
How much do we owe her?
Trying to remember.
I thought it was 1,000 and we paid 500. Or I could be wrong.
I think that was
That's what I
right.
was thinking.
Yeah.
What if we give you another 100 right now?
250 at least.
50, but you won't get the rest until the job's done.
Fine.
Right.
All right. Give her 250.
And she tucks it away and she looks around nervously and is like, all right. See ya.
Yeah.
Later.
And kind of walks off quickly. Back into the street.
Well, that was a bit of a disaster. Could have been worse, though, I guess.
My bad, a little bit.
Yeah, make sure we see people's faces. Or
She didn't really give us too much information, I guess. Well, that we are being hunted, but as far as what we're
I'm very nervous. Way more
looking
nervous.
for. How did they know? Can I catch her before she leaves?
Sure.
Hey, Prune.
Oh,
She whips her head back and gives you an absolute death glare.
I love how she
Half.
responded to it, though.
How? So you're saying people are after us? Do they know what we look like?
I mean, yeah, because the blood people saw you.
All right. That's
Great.
Uh,
Did we ask her about any of
well,
the
can we be the town guard thing?
Yeah.
Rather public position.
Did you know that the rat guy that owns that tavern over there is pervert?
Caliger?
Yeah, total perv.
Yeah, F that guy.
Yeah, it's awful. Got a hole in the wall and everything. It's disgusting.
Anyway, I'm leaving.
All right, bye.
She turns around and walks away.
Oh yeah, you mean Caliger the perv? Of course.
Terrible. I defended him. I was, you know what? I wasn't gonna stereotype him. I didn't care that he was a rat. Listen, no, you're better than that. Was he? No.
All rats are perverts.
Apparently. Except when I turn into a rat, I am a good person. So.
You guys notice,
we'll see about that.
walking around in the town square and kind of playing next to the fountain, there seems to be this group of young people. Some
Blight!
of them in their... Oh my god! Some of them are children. Actually, a good few of them are children. Some of them are kind of teens, preteens, all the way up into early adults. And you see one older woman standing there. And it seems that she is kind of taking care of this brood along with some of the other young adults, or, like late teens, kind of assisting and corralling all the kiddos. And they all seem to be playing around. They're not exactly dressed the best. But you do see one character sitting on the fountain, kind of entertaining some of the children with all these crows around him. He looks like an emo 16-year-old, and he has a ton of crows.
Hey, isn't that the guy we saw in the cave?
Mame.
Hey.
Is it the guy from the cave?
Yeah.
That's what I thought! Hey, it's Crowman. Crowman.
Hold on. Also, isn't that...
The orphanage people.
Yes, is that the orphanage?
Yeah. Assuming, which is interesting.
What does the orphanage have to do with stuff again?
It's
Found info about the orphanage in Ratman's stash.
Yeah.
drugs.
Well, I mean, you found the number for the orphanages, or like not the number. There's no phones and D&D. You found like the information and like the contact or whatever.
Creepy.
The bird line.
Oh.
All these kids are different, like mixes of different races and whatever. Like, there's a bunch of different kids going on here.
Oh, filthy half-breeds.
God. Hello,
Oh no, Silas doesn't say that. He's not racist, no.
There you go.
Oi.
Misha's
Little,
like,
on the other hand.
Oh,
Misha's like, oh my goodness, look at the birds. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go look at those birds. And so she starts walking that way.
I hope Minty's not here.
Oh god, I know. I feel like we've seen that guy a lot. Oy. I guess I'll just follow Mishra to make sure she doesn't get herself into trouble or whatever.
So Mishra walks up,
Follow.
and there are children that are running around her that are almost her height, but they're like children. And she's like, oh, whoa, this looks like a ton of fun. And she's like, oh, hey, Crow Man. And he like looks over at her, and he like has this like eyeliner smudged under his eyes, trying to make his dark circles look a little deeper. And he's just got his like dark hair hanging over his forehead, and he's like, oh, hi. And she's like, can I pet your crows? And he's like, sure. And kind of extends a crow, and she's just like, this is a very nice crow. And he's like, hey, wait a minute. Didn't I meet you guys in the caves?
Yes.
Oh,
He's the one who I bought the dripstick from, right?
no, you bought that from Minty.
Those are different people? What?
He was with Minty.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was
looking
directing Minty because Minty was lost. As per usual.
You wouldn't. Your little friend that you were with isn't around, is he?
Oh no, I got him out of there and let him go from there. He's somewhere in town, I guess.
Why were you down there? Just wondering.
And he kind of leans over to his he has like a satchel. And he kind of opens it up and it's full of like these mushrooms that have a slight glow to them.
Do you sell them?
Sometimes, yeah.
Alright.
for
You want one?
medicinal use, I'm sure.
How did you know of that place?
Oh, I mean, stories people talk about fabled mushrooms growing down there. I've been growing them for a while.
True.
Few, like probably a year, I guess.
Our recording's about to end.
Oh, it is. Crap. All right.
Loamy soil.
I shall stop and I shall restart. I shall send a new link.
Yeah.